Hi there, that's right, Nick Dutch back on the camera again. And today we're doing another delightful tarot reading, but this is for a very interesting person. This is for a girl who's 19 years of age, and she's curious as to whether she is actually ready for a full-time, proper relationship right now. And also, she's currently in a bit of a love triangle. And so it must be a very confusing time for her. My job here today is to try and provide the right quality of advice. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to turn around to you and tell you whether you are or you are not ready for a proper relationship. You told me in your message to me that you're currently living at home with your parents. Now, for a proper relationship to occur, one would normally be living in one's own place, I would have thought. Okay? So you can have a bit more in the way of freedom. But you also have to have enough stability in terms of your career, money coming in and the rest of that for it to be a proper relationship, a proper relationship. That's just my opinion, okay? Now, if you're still doing your studying, you can still carry on building what you've got with one of these individuals. You can't build it with both of them. You can only build it with one of these individuals and see basically how it goes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look to see whether one of the two people you're involved with is going to start, yielding fruit and giving you some benefits later on down the line. And we'll also have a quick look to see whether anybody else is coming into your life. As is traditional, I'm giving the cards a quick shuffle now, my traditional fortune teller shuffle, okay? And we'll see, whether there's anything positive coming out in this reading today. Just bear with me a second. So this will be a variation upon the traditional relationship reading. According to the reading, okay, we got the signs for yourself there, a sense of the miraculous, a desire to achieve things, bit of a donkey shot about you, okay? You've got some wonderful energies of wanting to achieve, create change, be the person who can actually set the world to rights. I love that, and I think that spirit is brilliant. There's also a sense of a bit of a driving force inside you, and a bit of a yearning as well, as is symbolised by the Ace of Swords here. Now, as far as these two individuals are concerned, we've got some very different moods. If I just hold up their cards just like that, you can see that there's a very different set of energies or different colours on this side than there is on this side. So what does that mean? It means that one of them has greater potential than the other one. All prophecy is about probability. It's not about hard and fast certainty. But the possibility on one of the side of the readings is looking very, very good. The other one, feeling not quite right. It'll be up to you to decide who is that one person who is right and who is that one person who is not right. Because my job is not here to take away your free will. It's not here to tell you what's right. Although I've given you my opinion about what a real relationship would be, I would treat that as my opinion. And that's something just to have in the back of your mind. You don't have to take what I say too seriously. You're the person who is the final decision maker in your life, and don't let anybody take that away from you. Okay. Now let's have a quick look at the future part of the reading. As is traditional, short-term, mid-term, long-term, short-term, mid-term, long-term. Very strong sense of a male energy entering into your life mid-term future, which is between 3 and 6 months down the line from now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a parallel, or a correlation so to speak, with one of the cards we had on your side of the reading, being the Prince of Wands there. That's right, Prince of Wands, very fiery, very strong, very energetic. And the mid-term future signs. A strong sense of a male energy, also very fiery, a feeling of connection or correlation between yourself and this one other individual, between 3 and 6 months down the line from now. There is another potential person there for you. So you don't have to make up your mind either way just yet. Carry on building the relationship with the one who's actually feeling good and looking good, and see how that goes. But also be open towards something new. You still got a lot of time ahead of you, okay? You don't have to settle down and have kids straight away, Don't worry about that. Just think about building a relationship that works. The longer term future signs is defined by the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card doesn't just mean a sense of a romantic connection growing up to a much more in control level of being. I'm going to leave that nice and cryptic for the moment, okay? But I think you've got a good relationship future ahead of you. Your relationship presence is looking a bit troubled. It's looking a bit too complex. And as such, I think it's worthwhile just being aware that there's other possibilities on the horizon for you. Okay? Now, don't forget to share this on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, and all the rest of it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and favourite. And also, if you need me again, you know where I am. This has been the Great and Glorious, You'll Be Famous One Day, Nick Dutch, signing out for now. But don't forget, if you want to have a reading yourself, just leave me a message, a private message through YouTube, and I'll be happy to add you to the rota. Okay? Speak to you in a while. Bye for now.